Hello everyone! Welcome back to the Summer Games. How we all doing today? Very sick, very sick and unfortunate. Alright, so we got plenty of action. Match 2 of the 2v2 quarterfinals. Let's go ahead and show the bracket here so far. And then we'll get into the match. So far we've got the first match, that was Uzi versus Siri. Very interesting match. Lots of big talking points on that one, with the 31 division encirclement, which was crazy by Theory. And then we had obviously NSKV and Marat. They automatically went through as the forfeit for Emperor Amsa, but nonetheless we're here for the next matchup, which is BigFrog and BullFrog against CreateAndy and FiveCube. I am joined here by my fellow co-casters and special guests, Guildhawk and SumZero.
Oh there.
Hello.
And how are we feeling about the 2v2s?
I think it's gonna be exciting. We might see some more strategies, because there's a bit more flexibility in what you can do as a team. So I hope we see some more exciting strategies, and that there will be some exciting matches because of that.
Yeah, and let's be fair here. BigFrog and CreateAndy actually have won in the matchup in the 1v1s. So this is the second time they face off, and it's gonna be very interesting to see who wins. Last time around in the 1v1s, it was BigFrog, but they now have teammates as well, which they can either rely on or work with, right? So it's a nice dynamic to see. All right.
Absolutely.
Let's go ahead and get these players in here and start with our interviews. Let's just get them ready. There we go. There's a lot of people in the voice call at this point. Holy shit. There we go. Hello. How are we doing, guys?
Pretty good.
I'm fine. I'm doing fine.
That's great to hear. So, we've got plenty of action live here. BigFrog, you're facing against CreateAndy, right, with your teammate BullFrog, and with FiveCube on the other side. You guys both faced off with each other, or faced off in the 1v1s, and BigFrog, you came up on top. So how do you feel going into this? Since it's now the 2v2s.
Well, since I have BullFrog, I'm more confident than I should normally be because he's like, he's the master, you know? He's like Master Sifu, you know? So he's been teaching me. You know?
Right. Right. And Andy, last time around, you lost in the 1v1s. So did FiveCube against Artem World. So how do you guys feel about this matchup?
I mean, we practice more. I show more the meta to Andy. Like I did some research and show more the meta to Andy. So we hope he doesn't do any funny looking divisions this time. I think we have a better chance.
Right. Okay.
Just stick to the old meta. It's fine. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you wouldn't mind, right? But yeah.
Just trying to help.
Of course.
I love the mind games.
Yeah. And if you guys have any questions, of course, you can ask. That was it for me.
I mean, I have a question. I wouldn't mind if both of you guys forfeit and we let us in. That would be good for us, you know?
I was actually thinking, man. I was thinking. I don't know, man. We'll see.
I was like,
I don't know, bro. Let's see.
so,
you know, there's a button in the game and you can surrender. You know, if you do that, that will be nice.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. My button is always broken. I can never press that one. Sorry.
I got it.
Yeah, bro. Sorry.
Okay.
all right, some back and forth banter here.
Okay, but BigFrog, you did pretty well in the tournament. Do you think that it's gonna be easier or harder in the 2v2s?
Well, this time there's no cycle, so I think it's gonna be better. Way better.
Fair.
Okay.
I mean, he got a point.
Yeah, he does. And Guildhog, you know BigFrog. So do you have any questions for him? You know.
I mean, he asked me to put him in a good light, right? So I'm gonna refrain from asking any questions here because it would all be banter. But no, on a serious note though, did you practice this, BigFrog, or are you jumping into it like?
I mean, okay, let's say like this. We practiced 2v2s like a month ago, and that's it. You know, so we have one experience, but that's about it.
Oh, interesting. So you've done a lot more 1v1s than 2v2s, it seems, right?
Exactly. Since I mean, he's been teaching me stuff for like the Commanders 1v1 game. So like BullFrog and me have been doing out of 1v1s. So like over 50, maybe even over 70.
Damn.
Damn. All right. Fair enough. So I guess we'll see how that plays out. But for now, let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Before we do, though, let's just explain the format kind of a little bit, right? We got Team 1, which is BigFrog and BullFrog, and then Team 2, which is FiveCube and CreateAndy. We will spin this wheel, and whoever it lands on will get the first pick on the map or the faction. And then, for example, if Team 1 picks the map, and then Team 2 picks the faction, right? So it's vice versa. So let's go ahead and spin it. You guys ready?
Yes.
Alright. Perfect. Let's see who it lands on. Who gets the first pick? Oh, okay. So, FiveCube and Andy, you get the first pick.
Alright.
What are you picking here?
Asian?
FiveCube.
Andy, you think Asian would be the
Oh,
play?
you're picking
Don't
map?
pick Zerodina, please.
I think the map, yes. We probably pick the map.
Okay, and which map are you picking?
I like that film. Yeah, FiveCube. I think we do the one we just did. Yeah.
Yes, the Asian map. I think the one on Asia, there's like Australia, New Zealand, I forget the name, the one that is in Asia.
Oh,
Australia,
Indonesia?
New Zealand, yes, Indonesia.
Alright,
Yes,
Interesting.
Indonesia map.
very, very interesting. I think we've seen this in the past as well, so this is going to be very interesting to see. Alright, what faction will you be picking? BigFrog and BullFrog, sorry.
Allies.
Okay, alright, fair enough. Alright, let's get those factions locked in, and let's start the game. No more waiting around.
Back everybody.
Thank you. Good luck for you guys too.
Yep, good
I
luck,
know
good
the other
luck.
team, but
thank
good
you.
luck.
Good luck.
Thanks. We're gonna be great while casting. No mistakes.
Yeah, of course. All right. Good luck, guys. You can leave now and ready up in game.
Okay.
BigFrog has still not ready up.
That's just classic.
Classic BigFrog move.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, he's ready.
Perfect. All right, let's go. Let's go ahead and switch here. Oh, there we go. 7 players in the lobby. Damn. Got a whole roleplay game
so
almost.
Yeah. So this is sort of the Navy map of the 2 maps here.
Yeah.
So
I was about to say
it will be a lot more. It's very technical because there isn't much ability to outplay via micro, but there's a lot of ability to outplay via different invasions, different pair drops, different all of these different strategies have the ability to outplay your opponent. So there's a lot of different like strategical advantages that you can take on this map that you probably won't see on other maps.
Right. And yeah, I mean, it was kind of obvious from the start when we kind of started here that it would be a Navy map. I'm really interested to see because I don't think most of these players, I think BigFrog and, FiveCube and Andy, I mean, from what we've seen in their roleplay games and stuff like that, I don't think they know much Navy, but I don't know. I couldn't say for sure. So, we'll see.
There's already something weird here. Andy and FiveCube are picking their faction focuses instead of industrial focuses.
No.
Which I am really curious about the reason behind.
Right.
But I guess we'll figure that out. Because what you normally do, if you want to do like ships or you want to start producing them as early as possible, you just go industry and you do expanded dockyards and you get that 50 naval experience.
Right.
But it does not look like either of them are doing that.
One's going Italy, the
Yeah.
other one's going the Navy. Or not the Navy, the military. Or actually, yeah, probably the Navy, I'm guessing.
Probably the Navy and
Yeah.
Japan, yeah.
Yeah.
Japan.
If I remember correctly, though, in the 1v1s, CreateAndy, I think it was CreateAndy,
Yeah.
did the same.
Yeah,
Or
that
these
did the
two-
same mistake.
They went for factions first. I think it was on the Balkans map, right? So
I think so, yeah. I believe so. So very, very interesting off the start. Kind of shows lack of experience, in my opinion, just a little bit. But hey, if they feel confident on the map, I don't doubt it. You know.
Yeah, I'm even fearful for this map because I just straight up don't want to learn Navy. So
yeah, no.
yeah.
Yeah, but I
horror.
also feel like if Andy and FiveCube feel like they are like or like they're disadvantaged or like their opponent is a lot stronger, then I think that this map also makes a bit of sense, just because of the fact that you can outplay in all these different ways. Like
Yeah,
you
you
can be
can-
very sneaky and like get the victory without necessarily having a better build or not necessarily having better micro. You can do all
Right.
these sort of like weird strategies that might win even though you are perhaps the worst player.
And yeah, let's talk about the map a little bit. I mean, it's Oceania/Asia, right? We've got 5 victory points up for grabs, all of them in Indonesia and also the Philippines. I think that's also Malaysia, Brunei there.
Yeah, Brunei is
Yeah. So very interesting. I think
basically like there's the easternmost VP is basically like secured for the allies, like they can very easily get to it, and the northernmost is very easily secured by the Axis.
right.
So it's usually like a battle of the last 3 remaining VPs.
Right.
Where Brunei is slightly favored towards Axis and Makassar is slightly favored towards allies, and Batavia is right in the middle. So we will usually see like a lot of combat around those areas.
Right.
So
And we're ready here.
Yep.
All right.
Uh,
So.
Does the template for the division change on this kind of map, or is it still the same divisions, or are you leaning heavily into more qualities and less units because you don't have that big of a front line, right?
honestly, it's a bit of both. And the reason is you definitely want quality divisions for those invasions or for those like very small fronts. So for example, like investing into engineers is not something you usually want, but engineers does give amphibious attack, so it will be very useful on this map. But another way is, another perspective there is also that when you take a lot of these territories and you take all these islands, which can really help you, like getting better airports, better closer supply and everything, you also need to garrison and protect those islands as well. So you end up actually still needing a lot of units, but probably most of them not being that good, but maybe like only a few that are really good, only a few that might be like mountaineers or marines or something like that.
And let's be honest, also, like, since there's 2 players on each side, they can do a lot of versatility, right? They can do Marines, one can do Marines, one can do Air and Navy. Like, it could differ, like, the playstyles here. We could do multiple playstyles.
Yeah, like when you have a teammate, one of you can specialize into one thing, and the other player can specialize into something else. So in that way, you can, for example, like say one of the players is doing some mass assault, they can just spam out a bunch of divs just for garrisons, while the other person, for example, does like quality marines. You can do these sort of things where you coordinate with your teammate and you specialize so that your role is better for the overall strategy, and it makes it easier for your team strategy.
Right. I mean, it would kind of have to be a balance of both, right? So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we are seeing that.
The allies are going for the like the dockyards and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. I find this weird though. Andy and FiveCube. FiveCube has done the actual faction focus, so he does get the naval experience. But that being said, he is making empty carriers, I think. While Andy here only did the first focus, so he doesn't even get the naval experience and goes straight for industry and mills.
Oh,
Which I
interesting.
also find very weird, because that also means he's making these designs that are pre-made in the faction that are really bad. I think, this might be another sign of the lack of experience here, where he just maybe doesn't know how to design a ship, or maybe doesn't like know how the faction mechanics work.
Right, fair enough. But so far, BigFrog and BullFrog look a lot stronger in terms of like players, right? Because they already went for the dockyards and the industry, so I think it's a lot better.
I do agree. However, I feel like if I would like play this map and play very like securely, I would not spam out these supremacy carriers as BullFrog and BigFrog are here.
Yeah.
Because they won't do anything in combat. I would much rather prefer to have actual good ships and maybe risk not being able to naval invade at the start. But the fact that you can win naval engagements means that in the long run, you will make sure that you have the naval supremacy and you dominate the islands in the way that you want to.
Right. Fair enough. Interesting. Already got some.
Another thing I would consider a mistake here is Andy researching mechanical computing. Usually you really want to optimize your starting research to research more useful stuff that you desperately need to start, and mechanical computing is just not one of them. The actual research speed takes usually like 1 to 3 years to pay off, and you just don't have that time in this mod.
Right.
Yeah, just a rookie mistake. But it's the game of numbers, right? You see these juicy numbers in the tech tree, and you're like, 4% research speed must be good, and you don't do the math.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when you get more experience with the game, you sort of recognize what the juicy numbers are actually.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
I feel like for a lot of people that aren't that experienced in HoI4 might think that, for example, if you look at industry and tools, they might think that concentrated or dispersed might be better than tools, but that's just not the case. So there are a lot of these like mechanics or a lot of these stats that might not be that intuitive, that might be harder to understand, and therefore you make these incorrect choices.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
I believe all of
tank.
them are
Mhm.
land war facilities, are they?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
they're
all of
doing
them
it.
are. All of them are.
Yeah, I think they were. And also we have some divisions changes. I mean, the axis here, I think this is Andy, artillery and recon with a 16 width division, and then FiveCube has the 16 width with artillery. So I mean, already starting to slowly, shift the divisions. I think it's a bit too early. No, I don't know. Maybe I'm just.
Oh, we already see the factions now on the side of the Allies as well. The Commonwealth,
No, yeah,
and if I'm not mistaken, the US forces. So,
the Commonwealth. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, we do sort of see what you would logically pick here, because everyone is picking sort of navy-focused factions, where they do get a really good spawn in navy, or otherwise like good admirals or whatever.
Mhm.
We see that on every single player here.
Right. That's good at least. So I mean, it's not that big of a gap, right? So we do see some inexperience from the Axis side, but at least they know they gotta pick Navy. And also they went for Armata del Po here, Andy. So what do you think about that in this map? Sub-Zero.
Technically, Armata del Po is slightly better Navy than First Army is. Because you do get the bonus for torpedo hit chance and cooldown, and also some extra subs. But
Yes.
generally, I do not like the pick, because Armata is a motorized faction. You get motorized bonuses, you get motorized spawn-ins, and motorized just isn't that good on this map. They have horrible speed and attack debuffs on forest and jungles, which is a lot of the terrain here. So I
Yeah.
really struggle to see how that will work on this map. I really struggle to see how that would work for Andy here.
Yeah, and wait, who's this? Okay, BigFrog is Australia. Okay, got it. So he's going for the UK here, with the Mediterranean fleet. I'm guessing that's a better pick, yeah, because the other side has like tanks and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, UK is always decent, as I've explained previously. Like, it's a very versatile infantry faction. You sort of have some sort of counter for no matter the strategy your opponent does. And it does spawn in one of the best spawn-in fleets. But I wouldn't say that it's necessarily the most aggressive naval faction you can pick at all.
Right.
So it's definitely not weak. But for pure navy, I guess USMC is probably stronger.
Right, and we do see
Where is the boss, by the
went
way?
for the 12th army.
Yeah,
so...
3 speed.
Oh, sorry. Yep, there you go. I keep forgetting that. That is my bad. All right.
oh, look at the invasion plans from BigFrog.
Yeah, we do see
Everyone
some-
actually.
Yeah, everyone's kind of got
Oh.
some invasion plans already, which is nice to see. BullFrog, BigFrog, Andy, and FiveCube,
Holy.
all kind of going in their respective area, right? Which is good to see. Sort of working out for them, I guess.
Yeah, BigFrog is drawing an actual painting here.
Yeah,
With the
what
invasion
Picasso over
plans.
here? What the hell?
Picasso. What is going on there?
Oh, and also they have
Ooh.
like an island in next to Batavia there.
Island, yeah. Christmas Island, yeah.
Christmas Island, yeah. That's
Ooh.
pretty good. It's really good.
Another thing here that I think most people will miss is the fact that BigFrog has decrypted one of the Axis sides. And you might think that that's not that important, but if you activate that cipher, you get extra naval intel, which actually means you get more naval supremacy and therefore might be able to invade when you otherwise would not.
Wow.
So that's like it's a small strategy that might change the
outcome.
impact here.
Yeah.
Might change the outcome here just because he is decrypting their opponents while no one else is.
Right. Very interesting. Okay.
We're also seeing some of the issues here with making these supremacy carriers is you run out of steel, so a lot of these dockyards are just basically being wasted here. Because they just produce at minus 80% efficiency here. So that's just one focus here. That just does nothing for him.
Unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think he's realized that either. So interesting.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of
we
navy.
see the motorized Armata here deployed in Malaya here, so they're probably gonna try to rush down. But even so, there's so many forests here that I don't think it's gonna be necessarily any faster than infantry and not cavalry either. Because you do get that minus 45% movement in forests when you are
Right.
motorized.
And we're 2 days away from war. Let's see what happens here. Like we're gonna have a lot to look at, for sure. Already ships going out and everything, and we are at war.
Our war.
Let's
See
go.
which invasions launch or not. Does
Oh,
look like all of
BigFrog's
BigFrog's
launch.
invasions are launching.
Yep.
Let's
No,
see if-
except for one, I think.
Yeah, except for one, because I don't think
Which
he has
one?
to press him. Actually, no, that one's. I don't
think
think he.
all of the ones that are assigned to orders have been launched.
I don't think that
We've
one's
all
assigned.
seen-
Yeah, he's not assigned it. He's not assigned that one. He's just put it down and not assigned
Yeah.
it. The one in the north, next to Brunei.
Brunei.
Yeah. Very interesting. Maybe he forgot.
Yeah, but there are a lot of raiding here, so even if he has naval supremacy, it does not look like he is arriving anytime soon. But this is another issue that if you're not already like looking at their fleet and seeing how many submarines they have, because Andy here does have 40 submarines. He's not making these ACWs and might have saved him here and might have made him already arrive there instead of being raided like he is right now. Because BigFrog here is not microing his navy properly, like he has it all in one big stack, even though he definitely doesn't need it, and you don't want subs in that same stack. There's these small mistakes that would have let him much easier arrive to the desired location.
Right. And the Axis already has 2 victory points, Brunei and which one is the other one? Oh, the Philippines, right? Manila there, and the Allies have only Hollandia right now.
BigFrog is actually running out of fuel, by the way.
Oh, yeah, he is as well.
He's
Oh, yeah,
on
this-
10 days.
That is another interesting thing about this map and about Navy in general, is that you will run out of fuel if you keep them active too long. So
Yeah.
they need to incorporate some sort of countermeasures for that to work.
I don't think he
Yeah,
realized
he
it
will
at all.
probably not realize. Yeah, he will probably not realize.
But we do see our first divisions landing here, maybe. Makassar and next
He
to
got
Brunei.
the Axis got there faster. The Axis got there faster.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he did as
Axis
well.
actually landed in Batavia here. That's really
Ooh.
bad. And Axis also taken out from Makassar, but allies arrived there first.
Ah, yeah.
We will see our first, likely our first battle here in Sulawesi in Indonesia. It's outside of the failed invasion of Batavia. Yeah,
A
Andy here
lot of
is
naval
using
battles.
his full spawn in fleet here, so he is wrecking some of the allied anti-submarines
Yeah.
here. Let's see if there's a battle between the main navies, because that would definitely be interesting here. Yeah, right now Axis does have 3 out of the 5 VP, so they are currently leading.
Yeah, currently
We'll
winning, yes.
see. I think a lot of this will depend on Navy actually.
Yeah.
Because having that supremacy and knowing that you have a green Navy is a very.
Oh, we see our
very
first battle.
useful.
Next to
Oh.
Batavia, or in the east of Batavia there.
Eastern in Java, yeah. Mountaineer. Motorized fight standing in the mountains there.
Yeah, they're pushing though.
They're pushing.
It's an urban tile, but it's also surrounded, so I'm not really sure who wins that battle. Move some more units in, but they're all gonna. Yeah, they're all gonna die here.
Oh,
Yep.
He's trying to
He's
last
not
stand.
getting them
Okay,
out.
He got it. He got the
yeah.
last stand at least.
Did get the last time. That's good at least.
I mean, if I were the allies here, like you definitely want to keep these ports if possible, because
Oh, he's
like,
force
you need to
attacking.
get a foothold into some of these islands here.
Yeah, because
Being,
if there's
being locked out is
garrisons,
really bad.
yeah, if there's garrisons, you're cooked. Like it's gonna be hard.
Ooh, also in Kalimantan here, northern Indonesia, fighting over that one port in Balikpapan.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
10 divisions as
Uh,
well. Damn. Let's switch over to BigFrog here. See that. Allies winning that one though, surprisingly.
Yeah.
And they've been kicked out of North or Eastern Java.
Yes. But they're
Unfortunate.
slowly but surely sinking a lot of Axis submarines. If
Yeah,
I'm
do you
not
see that?
mistaken. If I look at all these Navy battles, there's like 2
Yeah.
and 3 U-boats.
Plus they've got
just
naval
dying.
bombers as well, which are doing some damage as well. I don't think there's a lot of planes, is there? No.
I haven't
think
noticed
BigFrog
anyone
has some.
making any planes. I
No,
think it's only the spawnings one
yeah,
you
it's-
get on the carriers.
Yeah, probably only the spawning
Yep.
ones.
No one has been making any planes.
Yeah, no planes. Fucking hell, that's a lot of colors.
But
There's a lot of
actually,
fighting in Brunei.
Yeah,
FiveCube here is since he is Imperial Japanese Navy, he's going to get 150 naval bombers here, which can definitely be useful for him against some of these naval battles.
yes, he does as well. All right, now let's see how that impacts the game.
So for now, it definitely looks like allies are completely reliant on this push in Kalimantan into Borneo or into
Brunei.
Borneo.
Oh, yep.
That's probably where we should look here. It is really bad supply now because he has a lot of units with only one port there, so he probably should try going to some of these other ports that are on the island or trying to build more themselves.
Right.
This is also the issue, since everyone in this game has been converting civs to mills. You now face the issues that you don't have any civs to build these supply apps or building these ports, which is definitely bad here.
Yeah.
That's one of the
Yeah, you
risks
can
of
tell.
converting.
Ooh, the fucking supply is horrible.
You don't want to look at it. It's just not fun.
It's not there.
It's a wet noodle fight for both sides.
Hey,
But
at
look
least
at the allied forces on Brunei. They are just making their way around towards the
Interesting.
port. If they could, if they have the numbers and can make it fast enough, they could actually cut a large part of the army off here, right?
Yeah,
But it takes some time.
could be possible, theoretically.
Yeah, a lot of the Axis army here is stationed in Java, so if the allies here manage to notice that, they can definitely make some moves here.
Yeah. Also,
It's really only in Borneo and Java that Axis has any amount of devs.
Yeah.
yeah, the thing is, there's also this crossing from Borneo to Malaya, right? Or is that what is that? I think so. Sumatra.
Yeah, there's
Sorry.
Yeah, Sumatra.
Sumatra and Borneo. Yeah.
Yeah, that could be actually a good play. To be
Oh,
fair.
they are noticing it. I'm seeing that they're pinging it. So they probably
Yep.
see that there is a connection here.
Oh.
But the allies are trying to push in Borneo here, but not really working. Only really getting the
Supply,
snake,
bro, is
further
so
north.
horrible. They need to
But
build
they are
something.
moving.
Yeah.
Look at the axis. They're moving away.
They need
Oh,
to
they are
build
scared.
something or grab that port. I don't think the
There's
port's
two
gonna do
ports
much.
in the
so-
north.
Yeah. They need railways bad here.
And they need to expand the ports, but they just can't because there are no civs in
Mm.
there on their side, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So they are really. It's not your usual 1v1 game, right? Decided in maybe 10 minutes sometimes.
Mhm.
This one might drag out way longer.
It could. And we might see potential encirclement if they play this
That
right.
is an encirclement.
Is it? No, because they have the port still in
where?
Brunei. If you're
But yeah,
talking
the
about
mount,
that.
the motorized here, trying to sneak in southern Borneo here, but they are being stopped.
Oh, okay.
You're also seeing the issues now with these motorized trying to push into this bad terrain because they have so many penalties here.
Yeah, the jungle
You
is...
see them struggle.
And they're backing off, as it seems.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting. Yeah, they've kind of stabilized the front in the river here, next to Brunei. So
Dude, I am noticing a lot of mistakes on both sides here. Actually, like BigFrog and BullFrog, which I like, do seem to know the game really well. Like, BigFrog here not picking an infantry advisor that's like minus 15% stats, and BullFrog here was on. Okay, he just switched to army offense, but he was an army reformer for a long time here.
Oh, he just
Oh.
okay.
So they're making these small mistakes.
Ah, yeah. Now he just switched. Okay, fair enough. Also, BigFrog does not have any like high command and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, true.
FiveCube also doesn't have infantry experts.
Hmm.
But they haven't assigned any spirits with the army either. What is happening in Smash?
Yeah, very interesting.
Because you definitely want the spirit of the army. Like professional officer corps is very good.
Right.
I
BigFrog
find that
not
pretty
even
strange.
using the Navy XP for the Navy. I mean, it's not a big deal
Oh.
for Navy.
Yeah, that's very.
But it's
Andy hasn't even hired a theorist, so he's wasting a lot of experience picking his
Oh.
doctors
Mm.
here.
Ooh, wait, they have a naval invasion in the south of
Oh,
Kalimantan
yeah.
here. Very interesting. Okay.
See if that's enough, because I'm curious about the capabilities of those divs.
They do have naval
There's,
supremacy, right? No.
Yeah, they do.
No.
They do.
oh
yeah,
yeah,
they do. They do.
But
That
I
was
find
it,
it very
yeah,
weird.
screen.
Like, they have line artillery when you're mobile warfare, and they trying to invade without engineers. Like, you definitely want engineers when you try to invade, because that's 15% more stats.
Right.
I think this invasion will struggle here a bit.
Yeah, line artillery is not good. I mean, we kind of see it in next to Brunei as well. Like, they've been struggling for a little bit, even though the allies don't have a lot of supply. I don't know if it's fixed.
Yeah.
No, it's better, but it's not definitely not fixed. Very interesting.
Yeah, I think this Axis, like, their strategies aren't necessarily that bad, but I think they're a bit inexperienced in making sort of these some small mistakes. So I think the allies here can definitely, if they catch on to some of these, I think they can definitely win here in the long run. But they have to fix their own mistakes as well.
Yes.
I mean, their supply is just horrendous for the allies.
Yeah, that's
least
the
in,
issue with converting civs to mills here. Like, I am seeing here on BigFrog, he is picking the civ focus now. So he probably notices that he doesn't have any civs, but it's definitely not the
yes.
situation you want to be in.
Oh, yes, as well. Yeah. All right. Maybe do they have anything going on? Oh, they are building a port. It seems. Yeah.
BigFrog also been out of fuel since 2007, so he is struggling
Yep.
a bit here.
Crazy stuff. He really did not realize that they. I think they're making a.
Yeah.
They're trying to make a push here. Since they're pinging.
They
back.
have so many fucking supply penalties here. Like, it's
Yeah,
not
it's
Yeah,
gonna
it's not
work
gonna
at
happen.
all. Yeah.
They could have one unit there. It would make no difference. It's
If they
not-
just build like a railway towards Brunei, it would actually help a lot.
Actually, I don't think it will. Like, they will have to build a. They are building a port there.
Yeah, they are building a
Yeah,
port.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
they
a
are.
supply hub in the north.
I think
Just
that's
straight
port,
up supply
actually.
hub. Oh yeah,
Wait,
it is.
Wait, who's
No.
who's building it? Yeah, it is a port actually. But the invasion
Okay,
here, landing on the side. Let's see
Ooh,
if those are
okay.
enough. Because I don't think the actual invading divs will have enough stats, but those on the side there that don't have
Could.
the penalty might actually be able to push this.
I don't know though because now it's being reinforced, right? And
Yeah, they are reacting.
yeah, and there's no
getting stuff
supply
up
there.
They're attacking without orc. I love to see it. Every time someone railways someone in, it's like I'm gonna attack, but it's gonna work.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's not
The
gonna.
interesting thing here is that the Axis actually don't have any troops in Brunei at all.
Oh, and there
so
we go.
if BigFrog or BullFrog, the frog team, notices that there is that the actual tile itself, like Brunei, is actually like entirely open.
Oh, that is true.
They moved in some divs now, but okay,
Interesting.
they're overstacking the supply there a bit, but it's definitely not as bad as the allies are.
The Axis
invasion-
is losing a lot.
Yeah, invasion in Sulawesi on Makassar does look very failed here. Again, the issue of I think this is just the issue of bad templates here. Really struggling against this bit more experienced allies.
Yeah, but we also have to mention the allies have green navy everywhere. So
Yeah, they
But
do.
it's-
So in these invasions are hard.
yeah, I think it's just the lack of supply as well. So
Oh, I think BigFrog even realized he didn't have any fuel. He got a little stockpile again.
yeah,
I
he
can't
does.
believe what I'm seeing here. It's dropping again, but
Yeah,
in
it's gone.
theory, yeah, I was having high hopes here. I was just noticing, and now it's just down again.
Yeah. Oh wait, they actually got 4 divisions encircled. Do they?
It was a failed invasion on
Makassar.
Makassar here. Failed
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
invasion.
failed invasion.
I don't think.
Yeah.
I think they know.
I
This,
don't know.
though.
I'm so surprised that I don't see more cheeky invasions. Maybe
Right, yeah.
Maybe it's just me. It's like the allies have so much control at the seas. Where are the go where it hurts? They could try
I
to
mean-
invade Singapore, for
Yes.
example. Just go there. They have the
Uh,
supremacy.
Yeah, even though the allies do have very green navy, they basically don't have any ASWs at all, and the Axis are only producing submarines.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
they really struggle toward counting these subs. Like they're killing a lot of the supply and killing or partially killing some of the invasions as well. So I
Right.
think that's part of the reason.
Well, they need to do something here because they
Oh.
only have, what is it, 160 days on the clock if they just let it trickle down.
We do see some form of plan forming up from the allies there. Naval invasion. Sorry.
Yeah, but they're going for the obvious choice. I don't know. This is not going to work.
I don't think-
that
yeah.
island is so defended.
It's way
That's
too
just-
defended.
Yeah,
There's 9 divisions just in that one tile, so it's not gonna work. I think their best bet is Brunei, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I
Yup,
think that's
absolutely.
their best bet here, and they should try to do something about it. But they built that port. I don't know if that's really helping
no,
right now.
no, because they're getting raided.
Yeah, so it's not really helping a lot.
Oh yeah, he has zero. He has 0 convoys. BigFrog has no convoys left. He's just sitting there because in the production line, he has them. Oh no, now he is producing them again. He didn't have enough steel for them, so he's just permanently in a deficit.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Very
he has
interesting.
8 of 656 supply. He needs 55 convoys, but they're being sunk and not enough being produced.
Yeah, very slow game.
I mean, this is what happens on naval maps because you end up having these like very small engagements or very small things happening that end up deciding a lot. Like if you're able to invade or if you're able to supply your troops, all of these things they aren't as flashy, but they have a very huge impact compared to what you might notice.
Although they need to do something about the supply issue.
Yeah, it's
Borneo is-
convoys though. You
Yeah.
can't do anything. You can build 10 ports. It's not going to change
Yeah,
anything.
he's building
if you don't
another
have the
port.
convoys.
Yeah, he's building another
Yeah.
port, but he needs to put more on those convoys. That is very true. How much does BullFrog have? Oh, let me see.
90. He could actually
Yeah,
give,
he could
lend lease him some.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, right? Could lend lease him some. Would help a lot in the north of Borneo here. Hmm. Very, very interesting.
Oh, the Axis are actually starting to build up a fort line here in Brunei.
Oh my god, really? Oh yeah. Oh, it would be so juicy if they just land in Brunei. There's still nothing there.
Wait, and Sumatra as well.
Yeah, you're ahead. I mean,
Fair, fair. Yeah, I think the northeast kind of looks weaker, so that's what they're going for. With those forts. Let's see. I think we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens with this.
yeah, the thing is that time is running out. Just
Right.
like yesterday with Segel, those 123 days might seem like a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
But once you enter the 60-day counters, you need to be you get desperate. You need to do something.
Right, and the thing is, right, we have a timer on our broadcast, which if it runs out, whoever has the least points loses.
Yeah.
So they really need to act now if they want to do something, and I think it's a bit too late, maybe. I mean, it's 26 minutes on the clock still, but I don't know if that's enough to put them down below 200 points on the exercise side.
Yeah, they need to get more than one VP for that to
Yeah,
happen.
more than one VP. So, and they need to hold everything else. So it's looking unlikely, unfortunately.
Yeah, BigFrog not even researching anything right now, if I see it correctly.
Yeah,
That's not juggling. He's stressed out. You can tell.
yeah, it's looking bad, very bad. Still, like, no convoys.
No, it's actually coming down to this little thing called supply.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he just can't counter these submarines. Like, he spent the entire game building carriers, and yeah, that didn't work.
Yeah,
Wait,
these submarines
did
are
they
doing a lot of
boost their
damage.
navy?
Who?
Wait. BigFrog doesn't have any navy.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's completely gone.
Oh. What?
Where? When? I didn't realize. Wait, what?
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
You
Well,
missed,
there,
didn't even
there's
hear
your answer, I guess, for the supply and everything.
I
As
think
well.
that's the nail in the coffin there for allies if they can't do anything in Borneo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they spent their entire game sort of investing into navy, but if they lose everything and they also don't have anything into submarines, this is gonna be really tough for them.
Really tough. And actually, in the last summer games, I think in the 2v2s was the only time where we had the timer now in the broadcast, because usually the games finish before then. So, yeah, it's probably gonna have to come to that, right? It's probably gonna end up coming to that. Although it's 95 days, but if they do switch it up, which they might, with taking the
Yeah,
Brunei.
No invasions if you don't have a navy, man.
Yeah, exactly. So
Also, no manpower. Not like it matters. You can't push if you don't have the goddamn supply, man.
yeah, exactly. Very true. Right.
Yeah, I just don't see what the allies plan here, or like they don't seem to be reacting to anything. Like they don't seem to be trying anything new. Like, have they given up? Like, I really don't see what they're trying to do.
I don't know.
There's nothing happening, yeah.
We're just kind of sitting here watching Brunei and hoping something
Oh,
happens.
invasion in Papua New Guinea here.
Oh.
They are
Oh.
invading Papua New Guinea with actual marines.
Ooh. That could be the nail in the coffin right there. If it's successful.
Don't think they are getting it though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
No.
Last stand as well.
Oh, they're just dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are untrained marines, and they don't have a good general either. I think that's.
Yeah, he
what-
could even let them land on that one tile and just kill them as well, right? Because it's not a port tile.
Right.
After all, what are we talking about here? Yeah, that's a failed invasion, but it's like, even if they lose those troops, nothing is gonna happen.
Yeah. True. Alright.
Yeah,
we've
the
got
allies
some-
are trying to build a supply hub in northern Borneo, but I don't know what the supply hub will do because there's already a port there.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah,
no
Yeah,
supply
they
coming
don't
in.
get it. They just don't realize.
They don't really understand what's happening, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, if you look at the supply flow, it should go into the northern base there, but it's just completely blocked. It's
Yeah.
complete. The route efficiency is at 5%. So basically, what they get is 5% of the resources they need for that port, right? So even if they move a lot of their units back home, it would not matter. Also, they would get raided really hard.
Yep. And 2 months left here on the points side of things before the game ends. So I don't know
The Axis are trying something new here, trying to maybe finish off the allies here.
Ooh,
Entirely certain what
I
the
see.
goal is.
Oh, they're landing in the heartlands.
Yeah. I mean, they're
Damn.
probably just trying to create more distractions. In my
Yeah, I mean
opinion.
that's gonna be unfortunate because there are 17 divs in that tile, so it's gonna be
That is true.
might instantly
18.
fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do have supply now in the north, the allies. What
Oh.
happened? They have a little bit supply. It's not great, but it's not.
Right.
And it's gone. Yeah, they got raided again.
I think they changed the trade route.
They
Yeah.
connected them
a bit
with
of time.
railways as well.
Now they're
Or
going
rails,
around the
sorry.
Philippines, actually,
Yes,
if you look
the
at it.
railways are not the issue here. The railways are definitely not the issue.
No.
Oh, they are going around the Philippines. Wow.
Yeah. It's better. Apparently, the Axis has no
Oh,
um,
we see a push?
supremacy there. No.
No, no. It looks promising, but no.
Yeah, that's
supply
the
here
thing
is
with
really
supply.
killing them.
Yeah,
They're
they're
all
just
inning now.
they're just trying it.
Might be
They
getting
gotta do it.
It could get it. I don't know.
Yeah, they're
they're
getting,
getting
it.
it.
They're getting that tile.
Oh, okay. This is a good step.
But the Axis now has launched the other invasion.
Oh, they're.
Or did they
They
cancel
probably don't
it?
see Brunei.
Oh, they
they probably
canceled the
don't see it.
invasion. Okay.
And
Yeah.
Brunei is being threatened now.
But I definitely think this is too late.
Yeah, it's too
Yeah.
late.
Definitely think so.
Oh, they're even pushing it back.
Oh.
Oh, they definitely aren't entrenched anymore, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, right. Oh, they're trying a
So
naval
just the
invasion with
classic.
Marines onto Brunei.
They
Yeah, but
should have done it earlier
don't
before
have
they
any
pushed.
Yeah.
supremacy.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
don't have
they,
supremacy.
they don't have any navy, so like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, right. Gonna be impossible.
Wishful thinking.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
how it
Cancel the
fizzles
invasion
out,
plan, yep.
apparently.
Unfortunate end for the frog team here.
Yeah.
I am.
And
Big-
if you
Bigfoot.
think about it, it comes back to, for example, BigFrog having his navy in one stack and the initial invasions being that slow, right? Because the Axis just got there first twice, and that's what really killed them in the early game. And then obviously the decisions with navy and stuff like that.
Right. And we do see them last standing in Brunei, which
Yeah.
is a bit more unfortunate as well. Supply
23
still,
days.
still pretty bad, but yeah.
Oh, he has convoys now.
I was
look at
wondering
that,
why it
it's
was a
actually-
bit more blue. Yeah.
Yeah. He has convoys. See, it's getting more blue there.
But it's too late. It's too late, dude.
It's too late, absolutely. But it's hilarious. It's
It
like,
is
oh,
kinda
I
funny.
have convoys now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, he put them up now. He put them above his carriers, and now he's producing them a lot more of them. It was.
mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Not much
how it
to say at
ends.
this point.
Not a big firework, just a slow death.
Yeah, very unfortunate. I would have liked to see some form of comeback, but
No.
doesn't look like it.
Yeah, good game to the Axis though.
Yeah,
Even though they did a lot of mistakes,
I think they were just
have won
clever.
this.
Yeah, they were just clever at the end.
Yep. Look at that. With fixed
7 days.
supply, they could have done it. Yeah.
All right.
Desperation. That's what desperation looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that.
Yeah,
They're attacking. They're attacking. They're attacking.
they're
Just
trying it.
Give me this one
They're
tile,
trying it.
please.
Last stand. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
To
Oh, and
One.
a naval invasion as well. By the Axis here. To distract them. Just a little bit more, you know? And there you go.
But it doesn't matter. GG.
Yeah, really doesn't.
I do want to point out to the one guy who betted on Andy and FiveCube, you are now getting like 10 or 100 times your amount. No, 20 times your amount. So good job.
Yeah.
Gambling does work sometimes. Although I would not advise it.
Like, honestly, like that guy who bet the 10 channel points yesterday in the second game of Segel versus Espanyol, and Espanyol taking it with
And-
the odds being 99% towards Segel.
And then we have him typing in easy money. My guy.
Yeah. That's true chat behavior.
Oh, what a legend. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to these players. Alrighty.
Hello.
Hello.
Honestly, hello.
I just want to say something before we start. Like, I'm sorry for that build, bro. I knew you guys would just outclick us everywhere, so we did a like this kind of AIDS build to like counter you guys. I'm sorry for that, bro.
I think
sorry.
I should be apologizing because I was the one who's making the subs, but
Yeah, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that one. I just knew you guys would cook us, so like that was the only plan that we had
Wow.
to maybe win.
Okay. Fair enough. I mean, we did see a lot of Navy battles, and I think the subs definitely did a lot, right? So,
Yeah.
but the main problem with BigFrog and BullFrog was that push from Brunei. First of all, it was a bit too late. Second of all, I think at the end there, I mean, you had no convoys for at least 10 to 20 minutes there. So even if you had like ports, there was nothing coming into the ports to supply your divisions. On the other side though, BullFrog had like 90 convoys he could have like lend-leased, right? So in the end, it's just kind of, you know, that type of issue where it's just nothing's coming in.
I mean, it's
see.
also like BigFrog and BullFrog making carriers the entire game, even
Yeah.
though their opponents are not, so they really don't have any purpose.
Right.
And like you also see that one of your opponents has almost 30 docks on submarines. Like maybe you consider switching them over. Could have saved them.
Yeah, definitely.
I only had 3 dockers and subs near the late game. I only
Yeah,
had like 10.
You had like
for that.
you had 10 and then you went up to 20 and 30. Either way, they should have noticed that you had like 50 or 60 subs.
Absolutely. I don't really have anything else. I mean, we saw the supply situation wasn't the best. As I said, right, mainly the convoys, but either way, if you guys have anything, I can.
I
Well,
mean, this is sort of an unfortunate end for your
Oh,
tournament, BigFrog.
yeah.
But
I just want to say something too. We kind of got lucky that they pick allies because we were training for playing Axis on this map the whole time. When they decide to pick allies, they kind of help us a lot too. Because we were training
And then
Axis on this map.
And then I would say I would say that they would have won land-wise, I would say. Because of the obviously convoys and supply that really made that difficult. I think the actual game winner like moment was actually me like being able to take Batavia, like at the same time that I think BigFrog was name invading it. But my convoys subs got him right before they took it. So and then now they couldn't name invade anymore because they didn't have the ports of Batavia, and I think that was the actual game winner there, Batavia. But also Brunei, we were also worried about it too, and we thought that they would be able to push it too. Honestly,
I mean, yeah, there was a little bit of hope at the end there, right? For them to push into Brunei, but just again, the convoys, the supply situation wasn't the best, so very unfortunate. All right, well,
BigFrog.
Yep, go on.
BigFrog. What do you guys have to say to this? You know, like
So okay, let me put it like this. We didn't really train on this map, right? Like this is the only map we didn't train on.
Oh wow.
Like, and what are the chances they pick it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we like tried our best, you know. I didn't really think about like the sub situation, you know. I was just trying to get supremacy, right?
yeah.
So,
Did you realize you didn't have any fuel and then your navy got bombed into shreds? Or
yeah, like
did it
it's
take a
about-
while?
like I saw I had 0 fuel, but when I just saw the Navy like go dumpster on, like I don't know why. So I just put it on naval invasion support so it wouldn't go anywhere, and it's still like I don't know went into some battles. So yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, let's go ahead and look at the table here. While we're at it, CreateAndy and FiveCube move on to the semifinals of the 2v2s. How are you guys feeling after that match? I mean, I think there's quite a bit to improve. Like we've said with Guildhog and Sub-Zero while you guys were playing, there's quite a bit to improve. But I think overall you played well. So how do you think that went?
I feel like we choose this in specific because we know we have a lot to improve and we need more time. So we pick a build that even though we're not as strong yet, we can still survive and have a good chance against winning stronger teams.
Right.
But definitely with this time we're gonna practice way more and get like way better for the next game.
Yeah, no, for sure.
For me, I'm just glad that I got quote unquote revenge or something.
I was gonna say.
When is the next tournament, by the way?
What?
When is the next tournament, man? I'm gonna dumpster on this guy, man.
The beef. The beef.
I swear to God, if I get picked on, like what map I choose, and it lands on a micro map, I'm gonna dumpster you, man. Don't even try. Don't even try.
Hey,
Oh,
but
no,
you lost
that's
though.
right.
But you lost though. That's unfortunate.
I did lose. I
Yeah.
did lose.
All right. Well, yeah, I think you guys definitely did really well. Holy fuck, my English cannot English. But yeah, I think you used the map. I mean, you practice on it, so why not just pick it, right? So I think that was a good start to your journey here for sure. All right.
When is the next tournament? When is the next tournament?
When's the next tournament? Unconfirmed.
It's called
Unconfirmed.
Summer Games. It's called Summer Games, BigFrog.
Winter game.
Winter
Yeah,
games.
When Hawk.
When
yeah,
winter
when Hawk
games. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Well, if you guys don't have anything to add, casters here, I'm
Nope.
okay to let them go and
Yeah.
we can conclude this.
I would like to ask though,
Yeah.
like you casters, who did you
Yeah.
expect like just from the start and then from the starting phase, like where everything was moving? What did you who did you expect to win or at least have the advantage or something like that? What was going into your minds?
Yeah, I definitely expected BigFrog and BullFrog to winner because they had better designs.
Yeah.
They had generally a better strategy.
Yep.
But I think it just came down to the fact that like they didn't adapt at all, and
Right.
also made some mistakes. Like BigFrog didn't have infantry advisor until like 5 months into the war. Also didn't assign infantry trait either to his general. There's just a lot of mistakes, and just the fact that they couldn't deal with subs. That I think
Yeah.
I think they had a strong start, but just didn't execute good enough.
Yeah, and same goes for me. I mean, I was expecting a BullFrog win here, especially in the beginning because I mean they kind of went down the path everyone goes down on, right? We did see some slight rookie mistakes from you two, FiveCube and Andy. So if this can be improved, I think you have a better chance, I guess. So that's my opinion on that.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know like how our next opponents fight because we didn't see them fight. They got like passed, so we're gonna see. That's gonna be interesting because it's gonna be the first time they're gonna see them
Yeah.
fighting as well.
Yeah, very true. All right. Well, you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next week, Andy and FiveCube. And yeah,
Yes, sir.
good luck.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Gracias.
Alrighty, so that's the end there for this match. We'll have another match at 10 p.m. CET. That is 10 p.m. Central European Time.
In about 3 hours.
In about 3 hours for everyone for the next match. Just gonna pin it there just to have it there. But if you do want to support the people that are involved in this tournament, and everything. You want to see who, you know, who's been involved and stuff like that. Go ahead and click on the credits here. And, you know, just check out people. Like, you have Sun0, you have Guildhog. Go support them, you know, go show some love. You know, a lot of love has been given to this community, this Waypro community that I have, and also the streams. So I think it's only right that we give back also. So just go show some love, hit some follows, go subscribe to their YouTubes. Do all that, and yeah, that's about it. I think if you guys are down, we can actually raid someone, which would be quite nice. Let's go ahead and raid someone on Hearts of Iron here. Who do we have? Do we have anyone? Let's see this guy.
Never taken. I don't know which it was. I want to go for a normal assault.
Yeah, all right, let's raid this guy. Let's raid this guy. Go ahead and join that raid. Let's show some love to the community. Come on. Go ahead and get it started. All right. Thank you guys for coming in for this stream, and hope you guys have a great rest of your day.
Yeah.
I bet. I was too fucking focused. Hello? FOF game.